Hey, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. I am Sasha Renee. The views expressed are my thoughts and opinions over here. Everything said is alleged for entertainment purposes only. This video is covered by the Copyright Act of 1976.
Hey y'all, let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac's headline child. So it looks like Karen Huger has decided to skip the reunion because she has entered rehab following her DUI conviction. So Bravo posted their seating chart, and let's just say a lot of fans, including Portia from the Atlanta series, had questions. Portia asks, "Where's Karen?" I scrolled through the comments, child, and it was a lot of people there that are not fans of the Grand Dam. One person says, "Where's Karen?" Another says, "Oh my God." Someone else says, "Karen, why did you skip this?" Another says, "No." This one says, "Karen gonna get fired and say she politely declined to be on next season." Another says, "Who cares? Worse on Bravo screaming, repeating yourself war." Then there's another comment, "The grand scam." Someone else says, "I called it. She ain't ready for that smoke." Another says, I'm literally shaking." And this last one says, "How are we having a major cast shakeup already and it's only the ninth season? Oh, wait." And so Media Takeout wrote, "Karen was noticeably missing from the reunion seating chart, and after word spread about her absence, her rep confirmed that the Grand Dam is in rehab. Quote, Karen made the important decision to enter a private recovery program, so she was to attend the reunion taping today," Karen's rep said in a statement. "She was fully supported in this choice, and we stand behind Karen as she embarks on this meaningful journey and are proud of her for taking such a significant step forward in her personal growth." Karen was driving her 2017 Maserati when the Montgomery County Police Department pulled her over. Now, I did post a few videos on this topic, so if you're interested, the reality star was officially charged with driving a vehicle while impaired by alcohol and driving under the influence of alcohol. On the show, Karen repeatedly denied having an alcohol problem, but isn't that what normally happens? People that have issues similar to this, they're usually in denial. But let's keep going. While Karen did deny it, her castmates, even some who are no longer on the show, like Robin Dixon, and should never be brought back as a part of the cast, but that's just my personal opinion. Well, she still has something to say and says she's not surprised by the Grand Dam's recent problems. By now, you probably know that Robin wasn't asked to return for the latest season of Real Housewives of Potomac, and I say good riddance because she didn't bring a thing to the show. Okay, her and Juan were boring. Okay, and I don't know. I think she may be a little bitter with Karen because she was still a part of the cast. And that's probably why Robin is so opinionated and decided to share her feelings on the Grand Dam situation. During a recent episode of Robin and Giselle Bryant's podcast, Reasonably Shady, Robin addressed Karen's recent DUI arrest and conviction. She talked about how no folks that are familiar with said person was not shocked by what they saw. She said when she saw it, she was like, "Yeah, that's par for the course. I'm not shocked by the nonsense coming out of her mouth either," Robin went on to say. She's not shocked by the denials, deflections, that were apparently happening from the jump. "I'm not surprised," she said. Throughout her commenting, she and Giselle Bryant had a good laugh at Karen's expense, which I found interesting. I don't think that this is a laughing matter, regardless to Karen denying it when it first happened or even up to her conviction. I feel she has admitted that she needs help because she has an issue, then at that point we should all get behind her and support and wish her the best outcome possible. So now let's move on to the next topic that had me falling on the floor with this title from the Neighborhood Talk. It says, Freaky Grandma. Diddy's mother charged parties at his childhood home. Okay, Diddy's mom may be the one who inspired the freaky parties. Diddy's childhood home was the site of wild, actually charged parties hosted by none other than his mother Janice, according to a new Peacock documentary. It's called Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. It's being presented by Tim Dog Patterson, who is a longtime friend of the Diddler and is alleging that guests at these parties included rug addicts, imps, and individuals from the Harlem streets. Dog claims it wasn't unusual to walk into a room where adults were engaged in sexual acts. Patterson suggests these early experiences may have influenced Combs' later controversies, as Diddy now faces federal charges for trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and related offenses. Diddy has denied the allegations, with his legal team asserting he has never essayed or trafficked anyone. Diddy revealed in the past that he lost his virginity at the age of 12 and says he learned a lot by watching PORN. The documentary explores Combs' upbringing in Mount Vernon, New York, where his mother sought to provide for him after his father's execution in 1972. Patterson recalls the home being filled with alcohol, with ganja smoke, and a range of troubling individuals. So, did Diddy get it from his mama? Child, I don't know. But y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Moving on to talk about how TikTok has announced plans to cease operations in the U.S. by January the 19th unless the Supreme Court intervenes to block or delay a law that will force the platform's sale by its Chinese parent company, which is called ByteDance. Now, the case, which pits free speech against national security, will be argued before the Supreme Court on Friday. So for TikTok, its users and creators, they contend that the law violates constitutional free speech protections. Well, President-elect Donald Trump has entered the chat by asking the court to allow his incoming administration time to negotiate a political resolution, marking an unusual attempt to influence the proceedings, which has further complicated the situation. So I follow a few folks over on TikTok like Miss Melody Cherie Child, but have yet to post anything there because by the time that I was interested in the app, its existence in the US was being questioned, so I left it alone. Are you on TikTok? Do you think that they're gonna close this app off to the US? If so, what are your plans if the app shuts down? Let me know in the comment. Listen, your girl is on the road to monetization. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. And I'll catch you on the next one.